Okay, we are making kale chips. Yay! And here's the ingredients that you're going to need for the kind that I make. Bragg's nutritional yeast. It's got really, really high B vitamins. Very, very good for you. It's not active, so it's like awesome, good stuff. Another one of my favorites, Bragg's apple cider vinegar. There's so many benefits to apple cider vinegar. I can't even go there right now. Bragg's. This is a commercial for Bragg's. Bragg's liquid aminos. Google this stuff because the liquid aminos is amazing. It's like a salt substitute or what am I looking for? Soy sauce substitute. You need some ginger and some garlic. You need more than this, but for mine, that's what we're doing. So that's kale. We got this great looking kale here. Kale, big mixing bowl. A cookie sheet to cook on. Probably tin foil, but I ran out of tin foil. I should have thought about that. And thanks to my mom. Hi, Mom. Shout out to my mom. I have this super awesome magic bullet. I use the magic bullet for everything. I think it's so great. I put in garlic, ginger, like parsley, cilantro, that kind of stuff, and it goes really, really fast. It's awesome. So, okay. So, thanks. Lost my train of thought. Okay, so let's get started. That window might be a problem, so tell me. So, here's what we're doing. We are taking the cloves of garlic. I just smashed them down to, it makes the peels come off faster, like easier. They just slide right off. See that? Okay. So then we're going to take like 3 or 4 of these cloves here, like this size, and a chunk of ginger, about this size, about like an inch or so. So, okay. Put all the garlic and ginger into the magic bullet. We have garlic and ginger in the magic bullet. And we're going to add to it, we're going to add the apple cider vinegar. I don't even know how much that is. Probably like 5 or 6 tablespoons. Play with it, see what you like. Liquid aminos, or you can get those online, or you can get them at, like, Fred Meyer has it in the health food section, so you can get that anywhere. And I got the nutritional yeast at Whole Foods, I think. It was like on the way home from one of my classes. Preheating's done. I preheat the oven to 350. See, I don't even know how much to tell you that was. Just like a few shakes. So I added an ingredient as I was looking around of wonderful, awesome cayenne pepper, because I like a spice on everything. So. And that wasn't very much, because cayenne pepper will kick your ass. Also, garlic has a little bit of heat to it, but ginger really has some heat to it. So, let's screw on the top of this awesome magic bullet. And it's like a paste, I think. Yeah. Super good. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like a, what's the word I'm looking for, a paste type thing. Yeah, okay. So that's what it looks like. It's like a little bit runnier than peanut butter would be. So, good stuff. So, and now I'm going to take this big bowl here, and one of my fancy little spatula things that I don't know what these are called. I'm not much of a cooker. I am now. I'm trying to be, but I'm just gonna put the whole thing into the purple bowl. Now, the kale. So what I read was that you're just going to take it off the stalk. And they said make chip-sized ones, bite-sized pieces. But what I'm thinking is that with the kale, it's probably going to shrink up a little bit. So you might want to do it bigger than you think. Than you think a chip size is. Like that's a pretty good size. That's a good size. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm going to save the stem for juicing. That'll be perfect. Okay. Okay, so we've removed all of the kale here from the stems, and I just put it in one of these plastic things to stick in my fridge so that I can use the stems to juice with. I can't stand throwing out food, especially when it's kale, because kale is so expensive. And it's just the most amazing superfood ever. It's super, super nutrient dense. Amazing stuff. So, okay. Put it in the purple bowl, right? And I'm taking my hand right in, and I'm just going to literally rub that paste that I made. All over every single little piece in here, and really coat the whole thing. And like I said, this is my first time, so, I might find that I might need more flavoring, if it should be more watery. Actually, no. This is feeling pretty good, actually. And so we're just going to take the time. I mean, if you're going to eat it and enjoy it, and you're eating healthy, because I'm a normal person, I like potato chips and pulled pork and all this really great food that I no longer get to have. So if I am going to eat this food, I want it to be good. I want it to be something that I'm looking forward to, and not just something I'm forcing into my body because I want to be healthy. I want to enjoy my life and the way I live it and the things I have. Oh, look at that huge piece of ginger. Dare me to eat it? Yeah. So going to massage this in really, really good. Make sure really that you get it on every little crevice in there. Now what we're going to do is we've got the kale all looking wonderful, and the seasonings, I don't know how well this will come in on the video, but the seasoning all throughout every little crack and crevice. So, we've got our kale. And if you're one of those raw people out there, that was really, really good before I even baked it. Wow! Wow, that's so good. Okay. So I'm going to put it on a cookie sheet. Normally I would use tin foil, but I'm out of tin foil. So you should probably use tin foil. But mine's kind of old and not silver anymore. So I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil to it so that the kale doesn't stick to it while it's cooking. So, at least that's the idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not, or if it even matters. And remember, use olive oil or coconut oil. That's the good stuff. That's the good oils that your body needs. And we're just going to throw these right on there. Oh, I'm getting really excited. I put the oven at 350. Like I said, I haven't done this before. Put the oven at 350, and I'll just keep my eye on it, and I'll tell you how long it takes. But so exciting. Cause, yeah. That seasoning is like so good. And here is what it looks like when we're going into the oven. Yummy. And into the oven we go. I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes just to remind myself to check on it. See, it'll probably need more than 10 minutes, but just kind of get an idea of where it's at, and I forget things. And now, while that is baking, this week's mystery food is duck eggs. I'm going to make a duck egg omelet, and that'll be a different video. But you guys stay tuned for the end result of the kale chips. Okay, so we're at a 10-minute check, and there's something I'm noticing here when I look at it. Like you can see into a dark oven. Okay, so what I'm noticing about the chips is that I think I need to turn the heat down. And I'm actually going to turn it down quite a bit because it looks to me like they're still kind of soggy. Soggy is probably not the right word, but they're still kind of like moist. But the contact with the tray, they're starting to, you know, like get. I don't want them to stick to the thing. So my thinking is, if the temperature's lower for longer, it won't do that. Does that make sense? If that makes sense. So, got it down to 170, and I'm going to leave it in. You know, I'll check it in another 10 minutes, of course. But, yeah. So maybe instead of putting it in at 350, maybe you put it in at like 150, 175 for a longer amount. Because the videos I was watching was saying that you can dehydrate them to make them into chips, and you do that at a pretty low temperature. So put it in a low temperature and do it for longer. So, 10-minute check, almost there, getting excited. The house smells wonderful. Okay, so it is time to take out the kale chips. It's been, after I adjusted the time, it's been about 35-40 minute lapse there, and here is what we get. Looks good. What's up, Milo? What are you doing? What's up, Milo? What are you doing? Get that fly. Yeah, sorry. I had to show you how my dog is retarded and chases flies. Okay, so taste, first taste of the. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. That's really good. What did we learn? Making kale chips is super, super healthy and good for you. And you have kale chips on a nice tuna fish sandwich. It's way better than yucky potato chip, greasy kale sandwiches. Potatoes, chips for a sandwich. Number 2, I would have made my pieces a little bigger because it did shrink down quite a bit. And number 3, have tinfoil. Because I think the oil kept parts of it a little wet, looks like. It's so good. Number 4, lower heat for a longer period of time. So that is my adventures with Super Laura's kale chip making. Woo! Enjoy.